Hi, Sarah Courtney, hair artist here, going to show you a simple twisted back style that you can do yourself at home. If you do have any questions for me at the end of the video, find me on my Facebook page or through my website and send me any questions you have. I'm happy for feedback. So basically what we've done previously to make it easier for you guys to see, I've sectioned out and I have a halo section just around leaving the whole hairline out. And what I'm going to do is just quickly prep. So all these styles that I'll be showing you throughout most of my videos are going to be quite quick. I'll take a little bit more time because I'm explaining them to you, but so that they're quick so you can use them every day, getting ready for work and trying to break it down into sections so it's easy to understand. So I've taken a section in that panel from the front of the hairline to the top of that section, and I'm following that all around the head, and I'm quickly back combing. You can do a light bit of spray to each section. I do have a quick video on how to back comb correctly so we're not damaging the hair. So we're doing circular motions, so it's pushing there to create a base. And I'm just going to follow that around the head. This dolly is a little bit dirty, so the hair gets a bit more grit to it, so you don't have to be as regimented with your sectioning. And then I'll follow round quickly on this side. Sorry, you won't be able to see much there. But you can see holding up and pushing to get that support underneath. This also gives you something to pin into as well. A bit of back combing there. We're now going to bring these sections down, and as we brush out our back combing, we're only doing it on that top layer. I'm going to take that over that side and that over this side. So you want to brush it out just gently on the top so you're not brushing out all that volume underneath here. I'm showing you on the dolly just so I'm out of your way so you can see it a little bit easier. I do this style on my hair regularly. Quite often when my hair's been straightened and then it's dirty the next day, I put it up into a style. So taking that top panel and just gently doing a twist. You can then, if you like, pull a couple of pieces over and twist, and pull another section out and twist. And just twist until you get firmly onto the scalp. So you can see there. Might move a bit closer so you can see. Then we pin into there. I've done that back combing messily into there. This style can be a little bit more tousled too. So I'm pinning inside the twist. So opening your pin up first. That's already pinned down, and I will pin into the twist. So I've gone inside, back that way into the twist, grabbing a little bit of hair from underneath and a little bit of the hair that's the twist to secure it into place. And I'll do the same on the other side. So quickly brushing over the top, not pushing the brush down too hard. This is a hairdresser's upstyling brush. It's quite easy. Your best friend with upstyling will be your metal-ended tail comb. So if you can get your hands on one of those. Your alligator clips, I quite often, when I'm sectioning, I have bobby pinned that today, but when I'm sectioning we'll use these to make it easier. Or your flat clips. So these are your little flat guys. in any up style to section the hair away, and only using little bits of hair at a time will make your life so much simpler. So I'll pull that round, twist it a little bit, and then I'm just going to messily pull that hair on top. And then I've got another piece on top, and then just lightly twisting. And pin inside. So you can see again, coming together, both pins pushed towards the ears. And leaving my little tails there. Then I've got my big panel of hair on top. What I'm going to do there is start at the front. Let's move my little lovely up straighter. And take a little section up from the front and finely back comb with a little bit of spray and pull it forward. After that first section, you can get a little bit more rigorous with your back combing or your teasing. So circular motions. And you can see how much lift I get. So you can see it sideways. Holding it up, pushing down. And in here, you can create a good base. You leave your first one a bit smoother, so when you pull it back, it's harder to see your back combing there. You can do a bit on those side pieces if you like a bit of fullness on the side. Now some styles I'll show you on a head block, some styles I'll show you on myself. I will be doing a video on this hairstyle as well, so for people with short hair wanting something a bit different, or people with long hair can wear that sort of style too. Now we've got our light brushing, picking up all that hair there that we have into your hand. So if you're doing it at the back of your head, holding it as if you're holding a ponytail. But as you can see, that's quite simple to do on your own head as well. So once it gets to that, if you've got that grip to your hair, it makes it easier. So it's harder to do on freshly cleaned hair. So now I'm just grabbing those ends, just doing a bit of a twist, and then using the end. So if you've got a tail comb, if you don't have a tail comb, if you've got a chopstick at home, it sounds really funny, but I've been caught out before when I've forgotten to take my tail comb and we're on holidays. Chopstick, end of your knife, make sure it's a butter knife, and looking in your mirror as you do this part of it, so then you can make sure that your little quiffy part is actually even. When you're pinning your twists, it is good to go inside. Those first couple though, if it's hard when you're feeling the back of your own head to do it, you can quite messily pin under there because that part will be hidden. Just as long as you're crossing over your pins and it's more secure. So check that I've got that fullness and that it's even. So you can see with our style now it's taking a bit of shape, obviously a little bit fluffy, so I'll smooth down those flyaways with some hairspray. But we've got that rounded shape, our sides are twisted back so we have a nice feature on the side. And all that's left are all our tails at the back. So if you lightly brush your tail, wrap it around your finger if you find it's easier. And we're just making a little barrel with it. Your flat clips are good for this part, because sometimes when you can't see the back of your own head, you can feel that and clip it into place first before you pin it. So that's all clipped in. I will then clip into the edges. Sorry, pin into the edges, I should say. And remove my clip. Same thing, making sure you can check in the back of your mirror or by feel with the palm of your hand, feeling the back of your head. I always check the back of my hairstyles, because quite often, especially if you're back combing, you might have a bit of back combing sticking out, so you can just blend it in. Open palm when you spray. Even better, end of your tail comb. Sometimes you stick a little bit more with the palm of your hand. This little dolly, oh there we go. This little dolly's got a few flyaways, which most people's hair naturally does. And obviously doing your spray in little spurts rather than a lot all at once. And I always, when I'm doing a client's hair, making sure I'm shading their eyes if I'm spraying towards the front. But as you can see, checking again at the front, pull that bit a little bit back. So there you have it, our first little twisted style with the little knot or loop at the back. Very effective. Once it's broken down into your sections, quite simple. The trickiest part is probably your pinning. When you're first getting into upstyling, your pinning's probably the hardest thing to be learning. So I'll be doing some more videos on the simple basic steps if people have any trouble. So keep an eye out for my really short videos on tips like that. Back combing, bobby pinning, all those little pieces. But if you have any questions, like I said, Facebook me or find me through my website. That's sarahcourtneyhairartist.com. Thank you.